What's going on, my Fly family? It's your boy Izzy. Welcome if you're new. So it's over, man. 81-87. Fever loses this game. We're about to get into the details, but before we do that, y'all make sure y'all hit the thumbs up for your boy if you like the content. And don't forget to subscribe to the channel. We trying to hit 14.8 by the end of the day, so if y'all can help me out with that, I highly appreciate it. And don't forget to get in the comment section and let me know what y'all think about this. Let's get it. All right, so let's get into it, man. The Fever could have won this game. They could have won this game. I feel like they could have won that last game as well. They just got in their way a couple times too many, and it ended up costing them the game. Now, we already know how terrible the refs are. We know that. I feel like I'm talking about the refs every game with the Fever, and the refs are just awful, man. Just awful calls. Like, there's no reason. Look at the free throws, right? There's no reason the Fever should only have 9 total free throws comparing to 23 free throws. Come on, man. Like, they did everything in their power to help the Sun. It's just home court advantage stuff. Yeah, it's a couple things that the Fever could have did this game that would have helped them win. And my main biggest thing was stay with the pick and roll. Stay with the pick and roll. I didn't understand at all. They had like 3 to 4 possessions where they looked just discombobulated. And Timmy, out of all players, had to do a turnaround 3-point shot. And it was just, I'm like, what is this? You're wasting possessions in a win or go home. Every possession counts. Every point counts. One pick and roll led to Caitlin Clark laying the ball up in the paint. Another pick and roll led to Boston going to work, putting it up, getting a bucket. And then 2 of them led to Timmy getting a wide open backdoor pass. So I have no clue why they kept running away from the pick and roll. They could have done a lot more ball movement, a lot more off-ball screening, moving around. You know, they could have did a lot of that more. And it seemed like when they did do it, they did it at times where it's like, okay, why are you doing it? You know what I'm saying? And then you had a play where it was a pick and roll, high pick and roll, but the roll was leading right into Dante's posting up in the paint. Like, they were discombobulated, man. The Sun was not playing great basketball at the beginning, and they didn't even shoot that well. Like, if we look at what the Sun did, they shot 41 from the field, 26 from the 3. They took care of the line, but this is why they won the game, honestly. They shot terrible from the 3. Boston, 16, 3, 19 rebounds. Went 7 for 12. She did not do bad at all. She did not do bad. What we was calling them in the chat, bunnies. And that's right under the rim. She missed a few of those. Now, let's talk about Timmy for a second, man. I love Timmy being the starter. I love it. But when she get lost on defense, it's bad, man. It's really bad. She forgets somebody behind her sometimes. She don't step up on the pick and roll when Mabry hit those 2 shots. And then when she did step up, Mabry made a great play, a great pass. But you can't allow Mabry to come and do the same play 2 times and make that same shot. And I think even Boston get caught up with just sitting back and sitting in the paint a lot. If they're bringing you out and they're hitting those shots, you need to step out and defend, especially on the switch. Just sitting back and hoping that somebody miss a 3, you don't want to do that. That's my thing with Timmy. If Christie Sides would have allowed Timmy to start and play in that role a lot more often in that second half than what she did, Timmy would have been more comfortable, more confident in her shots. She would have found her way around the court better. But, you know, Christie Sides just waited too late to listen to anybody about starting Timmy over Nalissa. Here you go. This is the result you get. Now, she did finish strong. Timmy finished very strong with a crazy 3. Kelsey Mitchell, 7 for 18, 3 for 9 from the 3. Not necessarily a bad game, but I just did not like her finish. The hero ball was killing. After she put up that first 3 in that clutch moment, she went, got the rebound. I think she should have reset it. But she ended up trying to go back up. And then she changed her mind mid-shot and throws it away. You have to take care of the ball in the most clutch moments. And for her to be the veteran and making a mistake like that, It looked bad, man. But it's hard to blame the players when the coach isn't forcing them to do the pick and roll. Now, we're going to get on Christie's sides in a minute. Lexi, always bringing the energy, the defense. She just couldn't find it on the three. She should have been shooting from the corners. That's where she get heated up at, and then she starts spreading the game around the three. They don't do a great job getting players to where they're comfortable at on the floor. Kaylin, man, 25 points, 1 block, 1 steal, 9 assists, 6 rebounds. Didn't shoot that well from the three. Yeah, I just think sometimes she need to see the easy one go in and then start shooting how she want to shoot. All in all, she did everything she could, man. 25 points with 9 assists and 6 rebounds. That's a hell of a game. 1 steal, 1 block. That's a hell of a game, man. That inbound pass that went over Aaliyah Boston's head. Now, my thing is you had enough time to run a regular play. So I don't understand why even be anxious to throw the ball down in the paint like that. 2, if you're going to do that play, why not have the best passer on your team do that play? Like, it didn't make sense to me, man. It did not make sense to me. Why not let Caitlin Clark throw that inbound pass? Let's see who's doing work on this side, man. Everybody was contributing. And that's a good sign from a team as well. Everybody has some good amount of points. 15 for Bonner, 19 for Thomas, 8 for Jones, 17 for Mabry, 10 for Carrington. Like, they're all contributing. 18 from the bench. How many they had from the... Look, they only had 6 from the bench. They had 18 from the bench with less people. I wouldn't even say this is one of their best games. Now, one thing about Alyssa Thomas, man, with that slow shot she puts up, I just don't understand how people not blocking that shot more often. That shot is so slow. Without Mabry, this game is not what it looks like. Neither is the last game. So, Mabry is the star of this team, man, especially scoring-wise. She's the only one that hit 3 threes in this game. Look, congratulations to the Sun for beating the team that nobody wanted to actually play. Nonetheless, man, great season by the Fever. Nobody thought they were going to make it to the playoffs, and they still made it. Hopefully, a lot of you all join me on my NBA channel. I'll be talking about the NBA. We have college basketball coming up, so I'll be talking about that. Man, y'all are the best YouTube family I could ever ask for. Thank you all for the support. I love y'all, man. Y'all keep it smooth.